wait. But I want to get this show going, guys, and I want to have the topic, como dice mi title, acting like a victim. Obviously, certain people have forgotten everything they've done towards my family, um, making a mockery out of my mother, disrespecting my mother, saying that she was a whore, a prostitute, name calling every brother of mine, claiming that they were gay, calling my sister a lesbian, saying that my brothers had molested me, saying my father had molested me. You name it. It's a list of a lot of things that this individuals have done towards myself, right? I have receipts, I have recordings, I have screen recordings. The only reason I'm not showing them here with you guys is because that's going to go to court. Obviously, I have things that I have to be very precautions on how I put it out there, but I have screen recordings, I have screenshots, as a matter of fact, that they have been sending me recently where this individual did claim that I had AIDS. They put it out there. There's receipts. They put it on their own page, on their own public page or private page, whatever they want to call it. So don't come after me saying that you never said this and you never said that when you wished death upon me. Okay, se muera de an overdose, for him to die of an overdose because he's monetizing. See, people could play the same bullshit game going back and forth. At the end of the day, that's why there is court. That's where things are going to get handled. I'm not going to come and play your bullshit ass games with anybody and say, you know what? Well, she did this, he did this, he, she, they, this, and that. I'm only explaining to you what I remember, what I recall, what I have, what screenshots I have. Remember? So it goes both ways. You can't only dish it out and expect people not to defend themselves or to stand up for themselves. Yeah, Pablo, I have all these receipts that I have saved up. I have a lot of information. That's why I feel very good with myself. I'm not worried. I'm not stressing out. I'm not, yo como, yo cago, yo meo, yo cojo. I go about my day. You know? I'm not over here playing reruns, trying to play, ay, que pobrecito yo, y que pobrecito. No, 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 no. You did your damage. You claimed that I had AIDS. You went after my mother. You put pictures of my mother out there. My mother had nothing to do with any of this, right? Same thing with my brothers. You did it too. Same thing with my father. I mean, they called Adult Protective Services in the wrong house, to be honest. They called it on my father. My father doesn't even live here. I mean, I said it joking around, but it's true. They called it on the wrong house. They called the Adult Protective Services on my mother, which they didn't find everything. Everything was closed out. So I don't know what they're trying to do here, what games they're trying to play, who are they trying to fool, what are they trying to accomplish. It doesn't make sense. And if it's not with me, they go back with Vanessa. And if it's not with Vanessa, they go back with Miss Painter. If it's not Miss Painter, they go back to Rosa. If it's not Rosa, they go back to Delia. And it's a pattern. If it's not Cecilia, they go back to me. Yeah, they're trying to bait me. They're trying. And what did they have against your brother Jesse? There's nothing against my brother Jesse. My brother's running his own campaign. He's working hard at it every day. He's meeting new people. You know, he's getting elected to certain things. And recently he got elected as a judge as the Peñitas. So there is good positive feed for him, which is great. All they're trying to do is quieren que yo vaya a la calle. They want me to go do something stupid. They're trying to get under my skin. They're trying to get me to do something that is not right. Right? They're trying to put words into my mouth. It doesn't make sense. Like, yo nunca dicho esto y esto y esto. Yes, I've talked my own crap because, of course, I had to defend myself as a person. Now, when they cut and paste clips, hello. When they cut and paste clips, you're only going to get what you want to hear. You're not going to get the whole thing. Hello to everyone. It's been a back and forth situation for the past 3 years, or less than 3 years. But yo no me voy a dejar que hablen de mi mamá. Yo no voy a dejar que hablen de mis hermanos. Yo no voy a dejar que hablen de mí. Yo me voy a defender. Lo he hecho desde day one. Ahora, everything was all fun and games when we did it to Vanessa. Everything was okay cuando le cagamos palo a Vanessa. Pero cuando le cagaron palo a alguien más, no, espérame tantito. Hold on. I don't like it. Well, she didn't like it. I didn't like it. Hello? I talked to the judge. They say you're a free man. No, Johnny, they will see everything. Of course, I do have a good attorney, which is my brother, who's going to represent me, who is representing me. And of course, yo no tengo nada de miedo ir a corte. Yo no estoy asustado. Yo no, nada de eso. Everything's going to go as how it's supposed to be done. I'm not over here talking shit about people going to the cemetery, getting dirt off the muertitos, and then biting people, and then attacking people, and then calling them out. Okay, you're no longer Marroquín, que eres Solís, y quién sabe qué pedo. I'm not here taunting anybody the way the other people do it. I'm not here going time. ¿Cómo se dice how they do it? How they time travel to be able to figure out what's next. How else are we going to continue to smear this person's image? Because I call it a smear. It's a hate campaign against me. Just because of my sexual preference, it's a hate campaign. They're hating on me. They said you are protected by the freedom of speech. Thank you, Perro Caliente. Yeah, because I remember when they started spreading the lies that my mom was a prostitute, that my mom had different men in her life. I remember that they started spreading the lie that my sister was a lesbian. I remember they started spreading lies that my brothers had molested me, which is not true. I remember they started saying that my father had molested me, which is not true. So all these lies that they totally forgot they invented in their screenshots, come on. They're screenshots to where you claim that I have AIDS too. And I have them right here. I'll show them. I'll show the screenshots. If my mass, all that was in the past, but have they done recently? I know that there's some things that they have said, and that is what's going to be looked at. No, I think everything's going to be looked at from day one, Yvette. Everything will be taken a look at, but to me, it's like the past whole week, it's been about me. It's been about me. It's been about Jaime. It's been about Jaime. It's about Jaime. It's about Jaime. It's about Jaime. But what about everything else? What about 1,000 topics or 1,000,000 topics people have? So how do you have a plan to put a stop into it? I have an attorney that's going to take care of this, Carmen. I have my brother who's going to take care of it. They're recently harassing him with fake profiles as well. And he already did his police reports already. It's James Brooks who's messaging him from Carl Patterson's profile. And he did his reports already. He is considered a judge in the city of Peñitas, and he received those messages while over there. So there's an investigation going on. I know. All those calls they were doing to my brother's law firm over and over and over and over and over and over again. See, everything has been notated down. Everything, there's a pattern to this. Remember the Marroquin families. Those are going to be my witnesses. The Marroquin family will be witnesses to all this. Miss Painter will be a witness. Rosa will be a witness. A lot of people that I have will be witnesses to this. And let me show you what I'm talking about, guys, right here. Let me see if I could get to him real quick. I mean, don't say much. Tanya, I agree. It's a back and forth situation. It's a back and forth situation. And yesterday I did call the sheriff department and I did press charges because I have the receipts where they're defaming me that I have AIDS, and this individual put it out there. Let me see if I could get it real quick. I'm trying to find them, guys. It's taking me a minute. Right here. Let me check this one right here. Roy just posted someone's going to jail. I don't know why Roy posted this, but Roy just posted someone's going to jail. Roy just posted right now, 14 minutes ago, someone is going to jail. I don't know who. Quachenta Jaime Castañeda, Philadelphia, from the director of The Silence of the Lamb. I'm Epic Tales of AIDS in the America. Right there, guys. Right there. This individual posted it on their Facebook. An Epic Tales of AIDS in America. This individual claims that they never said I had AIDS. But on the very top of the screen, it has the person's page. It has their profile. Right here again, going after my mother. Tengo más de 3 hijos que son hijas. Quieren foquear, vámonos recio. Right there. Posting my mother. Right there. Me dicen la caballota, what about it? Right there again, posting my mother. Right here, when they said that I had monkeypox. Again, claiming that I had monkeypox. Had all my pictures up there. They've also posted my sisters and their screenshots to it. They posted my brothers. There's posted a lot of my family members. But that's okay. That's okay to do, right? Because it's Jaime's family. Who gives a fuck? See, it's been a back and forth situation by a lot of people going back and forth. You did this, I did this, you did this, you did this, you did this, I did this, I did this, this is that. And anybody who has screenshots and anybody who has all that stuff, go ahead and send them to me through Messenger. Like I said, we have a whole file ready to go. We have also people that are witnesses. We have people that are going to speak up. Roy just posted someone's going to jail. I don't know who, but I don't know. There's receipts to that too, Johnny. There's a lot of receipts. But of course, it's only what I did wrong. People don't remember what other people have done wrong. You're right about that, Christina. You're right about that. I have those pictures too. So there's a lot of receipts, guys. There's a lot of receipts that people don't want to claim or don't want to be responsible for it, but we have them. There's receipts to everything. I could play victim here too. I could go crying and make, oh, thank you whoever runs the Squid page, thank you whoever runs Medusa, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and cry and make a sabotage show saying that I'm crying and crying and hurting. No, you pushed me to take medication by my psychiatrist. Increased all my medications were increased. Because of you and all this you've caused me, right? Emotional distress. I have to take a psychosis medication every month. It's an injection. There's a lawsuit coming. There's a lawsuit coming. Multiple lawsuits coming. But of course, Johnny, of course, people know who owns what pages. But we have a great show tonight, guys. I'll be back around 8:39. I'll see y'all tonight. Love you guys.